Hello everyone, welcome back to this class. Today we're going to work on page number 55. Page number 55, here on the bottom you can see that. And we're going to solve the exercise letter C. Read and answer the questions. So, we have three questions. Question number 1, was the expedition a success? Yes or no? Yes, why or why not? What stopped the group from reaching the coast? What stopped them? How did the group feel at this stage? What you're going to do, kids, is this. You're going to look at this text because here you can find the answers. Because this is too little, the letters are too little, what you can do is go to your reading book, look for page 111, because it's the same information, and then look for this and answer your exercise. So, I am going to give you 3 minutes to solve this. Look for the question, look at the question, and find the answers here. Okay? So, 3 minutes starting in this moment. "30 seconds. So that was it. That was a lot of time. 3 minutes to solve just 3 questions. A lot of time. Was the expedition a success? Yes, no. Why yes, why not? Well, it was not a success. Why was not a success? Because they could not reach the ocean. Even when they heard, they could not see it. Okay? So it was not, and they had decided to return. Eventually, they returned back to Melbourne. So it was not a success. Question number 2. The question number 2 says, what stopped the group from reaching the coast? Well, a lot of difficulties. They had a lot of problems. Basically, when they were close, they were stuck in a swamp, pantano, and it was difficult to cross. And they had decided to return because we have very little food. It's very important for you to understand that whenever you say why or what, you can ask or you can answer using because. Okay, question number 3. Question number 3 says, how did the group feel at this stage? How the group feel at this stage? Well, the answer is very clear. We are so disappointed. They were really disappointed about that. So these are some suggestions of what you should have answered. Estas son algunas sugerencias de lo que pudiste haber contestado. Si no lo hiciste correctamente o si tuviste algún problema, te voy a dar 2 minutos para que lo corrijas. Aquí está el tiempo. Corre tiempo, 2 minutos para escribir las respuestas. 2 minutes to write the correct answers or the suggestions that I am giving you. Here we go, 2 minutes. Starting now. So you have 2 minutes to solve that and keep practicing. Was the expedition a success? Yes or no? No, it wasn't. They had to return. Number 2. What stopped the group from reaching the coast? Difficulties. They got stuck in a swamp and had little food. Number 3. How did the group feel at this stage? They felt disappointed. Copy that. You should be by now writing answer number 2. Now let's do number 3. You still have 1 minute left, but hurry up. $50 seconds. You should have finished by now, but I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. There are very few words to write, so hurry up. Well, that's it. Okay, you should have written your answers by now. Let's move to the next page. For the next exercise, I am going to play an audio for you. In this audio, you're going to find some words, and you need to write the marks, or to write marks like this, a check mark, in each of the squares, according to the words that you can hear. If you hear something related to this thing, like sea, oceans, fish, then you can do that. If you hear something about indigenous, aboriginal, the kind of thing that this guy is doing, he's playing something, then you can check that. Here, raft, balsa, paddling, rapids, water, rivers. If you hear that kind of words, then you should check. Here in this case, what we have here? We have food. So, okay, I'm going to play this audio twice, dos veces, twice, and you're going to check the words or the pictures according to what you hear, okay? Here we go.
Track 26. What are you writing about for your geography project, Julie?
Australia. I have family there.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle live there.
How long have they lived there?
They have lived there for 4 years.
Have you been to see them?
No, I haven't seen them since 2008. But I'd like to go to Australia. I'd love to see the Great Barrier Reef. I have seen some photos. It looks absolutely amazing with all those fish and beautiful colors.
Do your aunt and uncle like it in Australia?
Yes, they do. They say they like the food. They eat bacon with fried eggs, fried tomato, and mushrooms for breakfast.
Ugh, I prefer cereal. I have seen a program about indigenous Australians. They were giving a concert. I can't remember the instrument they were playing.
A didgeridoo.
A what?
The instrument. It was probably a didgeridoo.
Yeah, that's right. It sounded good anyway.
Okay, so this should be the answers for this exercise.
There.
Track 26. What are you writing about for your geography project, Julie?
What are you writing about your geography project, Julie? And she says, Australia.
Australia. I have family there.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle live there.
How long have they lived there?
My aunt and my uncle live there. How long have they been there? I'm sorry for that. And she says 4 years.
I've lived there for 4 years.
Have you been to see them?
No, I haven't seen them since 2008. But I'd like to go to Australia. I'd love to see the Great Barrier Reef.
She loves to see the Great Barrier Reef, coral.
I have seen some photos. It looks absolutely amazing with all those fish and beautiful colors.
Fish and beautiful colors. So you should know that you should be ticking this part. Now the second one.
Aunt and uncle like it in Australia?
Yes, they do. They say they like the food. They eat bacon with fried.
Yes, they do. They say they
Aunt
love
and uncle
the
like
food.
it in Australia?
Yes, they do. They say they like the food. They
eat fried eggs and bacon every day with tomatoes.
eat bacon with fried eggs, fried tomato, and mushrooms for breakfast.
And mushrooms. Champiñones también. ¿Qué opina el chico sobre eso? What does the boy think about that kind of breakfast?
Ugh, I prefer cereal.
He prefers cereal, of course.
About indigenous Australians. They were giving a concert. I can't remember the instrument they were playing.
A didgeridoo.
A what?
What kind of instrument is that? A didgeridoo. This is the instrument, a musical instrument, didgeridoo. It makes a very deep sound, like something like that, like a cow. Didgeridoo. You have internet at home. Use it whenever you have some kind of doubts, okay? Let's continue.
The instrument. It was probably a didgeridoo.
Yeah, that's right. It sounded good anyway.
Okay, so that's it. The next part that we're going to do is the second part, okay? I don't think we're going to have the time to solve it. But for now, you should have this answered. If you didn't, do it now. And we'll see you in the next video. In the next video, we will try to cover 15 more minutes so you can watch them. Okay? Bye-bye.